A very good morning, my dear students. So once again we are here with the same topic, and the topic is squares and square roots. Clear? You know very well what is a square and what is a square root. Let me write what is a square. Suppose if I write 3 to the power 2, or let me say 3 raised integer, and the raised integer is 2. Whereas in this case, if I write 3 raised fraction, the fraction is half here. Here the raised integer is 2, here the raised fraction is half. Now this is called square root and this is called square. So 3 square and square root of 3. Alright, this was a small definition about the squares and square roots. Square is the opposite of square root and square root is the opposite of square. Clear? Okay. Yesterday we studied about Pythagorean triplet. What was that? Suppose if I add two natural numbers, I get 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. But if I square it, 6 square plus 8 square, is it 14 square? The answer is very clear. It is not 14 square, it is 10 square. Alright? Because this is 36 and this is 64 and this is 100. 100 is nothing but 10 square. Such numbers like 6, 8, 14, where sum of squares of two natural numbers give the square of the third natural number. Or let us say the sum of squares of two small natural numbers, we get the square of the largest natural number. So such three numbers are called Pythagorean triplet. That's what we did in the last class. Clear? Now, today I will be starting exercise 6.3. This was in exercise 6.2, but today I will start with 6.3. Before going to 6.3, let me take a question from 6.1. It was given like this. The question was like this: find the square if the numbers are given in this way. Find the square of these numbers. Find the square of these numbers if the numbers are given this way. That means the first 4 odd numbers. The sum of first 4 odd numbers. These are odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when we add them, we get 16. Alright, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 is what? 16 is 4 square. That means when we add the first 4 odd numbers, we get the square number. Clear? Now, in this exercise 6.3, there is a question. You have to find out the square root. Remember, all these days we were doing about the squares. Now, in this exercise, we'll be doing square root. We have to find out the square root by repeated subtraction. Alright, this was addition of first 4 odd numbers, or maybe first 5 odd numbers. If it is first 5 odd numbers, answer will be 25. If it is first 6 numbers, answer will be 6 square, that is 36. But in this question, today we have a question here. Question number 3. Find the square root of 100 and 169 by the method of repeated squares. Let me take this question. One more thing, my dear students, please remember the square root of, like here the power was 2, here the power was half, or you can write this way also. Both have the same meaning. Clear? Square root. But only for square, you have only this way to write, no other way. Or at the most, you can write without bracket also. That's it. Clear? So let me start with exercise 6.3. Now we have to find out the square root of 100 by the method of repeated subtraction. Square root of 100. Alright. So I am writing it this way. Square root of 100. Same meaning it is. Now by method of repeated subtraction, unlike the squares, here what we will do? We will subtract 100 minus 1. I will get 99. Then again 99 minus 3. Remember odd numbers. I will get 96. Again 96 minus 5. I will get, correct. 96 minus 5, I will get 91. Then again 91 minus 7. What I will get? 91 minus 7, I will get here 84. Can you see this? Can you see this the process here? See, what we are doing is we are subtracting the odd numbers from this 100 because we are supposed to find out the square root. So minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7. Here we are getting 100 minus 1 is equal to 99. Then this 99 will come here. Then we will get 96. This 96 will come here. We will get 96 minus 5, 91. Then 91 will come here. Then again we will subtract 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. These all are odd numbers. Okay. So next step will be what? It will be 84 minus 9. That is 84 minus 9 is how much? It will be 75. Then again 75 minus 9 how much? It will be 66. Alright, 66 minus, not 70, here 9. I will mistake here. This should be 11. Sorry here. This should be 11 here. If I subtract 75 from 11, what I will get? I will get here 64. Alright, 75 minus 11 is 64. Then 64 minus 13. I will get 51. 51 minus 15. I will get 6. 4 minus 1 is 36. Then I will subtract 36 minus 17. I will get 19. Then I will write here 19. 19 minus 19. I will get 0. Okay, my dear students. Now let us see what we have done. We have subtracted 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. All these are odd numbers. First 10 odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These all are first odd numbers. These are our first 10 odd numbers. So therefore square root of 100 will be 10. So this is the way how we have to do this. Clear, my dear students? This is what? This is called repeated subtraction method. But if you have to find out the square, then what we will do? We add all these numbers, all these odd numbers, and see how many times you are adding. If you have added for 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, then if it is 7 times, then make it 7 square, the answer is 49. If it is 8 times, make it 8 square, answer will be 64. But in case of square root, it is subtraction. In case of square, it is addition. Alright? Okay, my dear students, this was a bit lengthy question. So today I will end up only with one question today. Clear? I will not say much on this. Let me give a small description about this. This was question number 3. Okay, question number 3, the first part. Now suppose if I have to find out the square root by different method. I'll just give a small description on this. Suppose if I have to find out the square root of a different method. So what we can do is, we can write this way also, 10 into 10. Correct? Square root 10 into 10 will give me 10. Square root 10 into 10 here will give me 10. So 10 is the answer. First method was subtraction method, subtracting the odd numbers. But this method is prime factorization method, that I'll be taking this in the next class. Okay, please practice. Okay, my dear students, thank you so much.